periodic review is one of our favorite mechanisms. It's not the only one. There's a lot of the treaty bodies. When states sign a treaty, like for example the Convention Against Torture, there's a committee of experts that monitors the implementation of that convention, and the states are reporting to it, and there we have opportunities also to feed in. But the one we like the most to work with is the UPR, the Universal Periodic Review, for several reasons. One is universal; it's very predictable. We know exactly in the cycle when the state is going to be reviewed, and we can address any topic. So it's one of the things where we can go to our alliances and tell them, your state is up for review. Do you have any concerns you would like to raise? We can do it in a constructive way. We can do it your way. The states don't have a problem if they have reports about them. It's good for them to have reports. It shows there's a civil society which is free to express their views. It doesn't have to be necessarily name and shame, but why not also present what's going well in that issue and what is where you have needs of progress. So the alliance can also choose the strategy and the tone, and we encourage rather constructive tone as much as possible also. Mm-hmm. And the state has to conduct also dialogue with their civil society in that process, because they're preparing their own report. And this is where we try to help our constituencies to be viewed as a partner by the states when it's not the case already. So we will, thank you, Johannes, thanks a lot.
Smart talking.
Thank you. So, for example, when a recent example, we have submitted a report on Algeria. The Église protestante d'Algérie had not seen the Ministry of Interior since a long time, and they were asking for it. And shortly after the report was submitted, they had a meeting. Well, you never know if it's directly connected or not, but they think that it was. And so they were able to address certain issues. And we had the meetings with their representatives here in Geneva. And so it creates momentum exchanges. It creates also a better credibility for our constituencies if they know that they are represented here. It helps for them to be taken more seriously and be invited in certain dialogues.
Sri Lanka.
And it's very good information. So if all of the Universal Periodic Reports are on our website under the United Nations. We work with the W website. And they are also, I think, goals yet to be achieved.
Oh, yeah.
So they're idealistic, the reports, in some ways, as to where, and so if you're working with a national alliance, and Michael and Albert have completed the Universal Periodic Report, use it. Bring it back to their attention.
Yeah.
The other comment I've heard is that the information they're gaining from the national alliances is information that's unique and new. And because we have our on-the-ground ability to connect to people who are part of the church and part of society, it's said that you're getting information, new information. That's what you've shared with me.
Yeah, that's what we try to do, to bring that our reports bring a value added. Because if we're saying what a lot of others are saying, it's less interesting. Or in this case, we will encourage the alliance to try to join an existing coalition and to support an existing report. And in some cases, our alliances have been part of a larger coalition also. And that's also good for them. It allows them to get part of the human rights organizations in their country, for example, also. Yeah.